Hello and welcome to another episode of Back from Middle-earth 2, Two Towers and Not Enough. And in this exciting and stupendous episode, we stupidly decided to do what we like to call the El Clasico, which is a 2v2v2v2 on an 8-player map, obviously. Usually Tournament Hills, but in this one we gave it a chance. I think this is Nevrast, which is actually a pretty good map, actually. So yes, we decided to do myself, Jimbo, and men, and then I am allied with these guys, hard, and then this is one team, the blues over here. The dark blues are then allied with this lot down here, the light blues. We decided to do a hard and a brutal because two brutals would be a bit too much. Not for me, but for some of the more pussier versions of us, perhaps. Yeah, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. Those of you who are not tough enough to take on a brutal. Right, Carl, Isengard, Jackson as men, and then down here we have the final team, which is Gaz and Ryan. Okay, Gaz has turned back. He's turned back to being dwarves. Right. Now, I always like to think that if you're allied with perhaps one of the computer teams or something like that, whether you win the game or not depends on your ally. What the fuck is... Are there any inns? No, there's no inns. I thought, oh no, I would have gone for this one, Carl. It's a bit closer. Right. It's quiet. Towers already. Now this light blue, where are they going? I think this light blue is going all the way over here to take out my ally, the black dwarves. Huh. Which would explain why Jackson or Gaz could quite easily pick these idiots off, because they've completely sausaged themselves right from the start. I see. Huh. Well, fortunately my ally does have quite a few units. Now, what's going on over here? Bozza. He's got some cheapy. He didn't think to save up for the Rangers, Ryan. You were quite happy. Okie dokie. Right, now what's Gaz doing? Gaz is happy, he has units. He's not quite sure. He's moving in. Jackson playing it far more cautiously. Random Towers. Random Tower Jackson, that's his nickname now. Carl's just chilling too. Right, now there seems to be some sort of attack going on here. So my ally is then going after these guys. So I figured to myself, you know what? Might be a good idea to help my ally. Because if I can have a fully functioning ally, that would be very useful to me. Right. What's going on here? Right. Jackson sees what's going on here, and I'll bet Jackson's probably going to pick off the dwarves, or even better, just walk away. I like it. I would have done exactly the same thing, Jackson. I just thought, I don't need to get involved in this. I'm getting out of here. Now, here we go. Wow, it does it in one hit. That whatchamacallit, the second one, the Shake Foundation. That's pretty good. But he has just wasted both of those on those buildings instead of being able to get that out, which is a bit of a shame. Right, so I think I did heal on these guys, and I was attempting, I think, to bring some siege up to help them. Now, I wish I had actually seen that Ryan here had pretty much nothing And I should have gone in. I really should have, but I didn't, and I regret that. Right, Carl has now decided to get involved. Interesting. Jackson's on the sidelines. Jackson's chilling. He's got the archers in just in case anyone gets a bit lippy and comes near him. He spent a lot of money on the ivory tower. Fair enough. Right, these guys are starting to make some ground now. Right, I really shouldn't have just sat around looking back on this. What the fuck are they doing making this? Probably cost them like about 3 or some shit like that anyway, so I guess fuck it for them. Alright, Jackson and Carl. So Jackson and Carl here against Gaz. Bother. Don't tell me you lose him here, Ryan. You gotta micromanage this guy. You can't do it. Right. They don't feel they need to chase. They don't chase. The way I see it is that Gaz and Ryan are basically being kicked out of this like space right here. Carl and Jackson have buzzed in here right here and pushed Gaz and Ryan out. That's what I see. Stamping their authority. That's what that is. Right. I was waiting too long to get these out. Should have gone in. Should have gone in. But Ryan is prepared. He's got lurky forces right here. This is not so easy to get in here now, that's for sure. Right, Gaz, he comes back. This brutal really got devastated by all 4 of you guys. How are they still in it? I don't know. Gaz got the right idea, he killed the builders. But you gotta be careful of these guys right here. These are very dangerous. I would have had these guys targeting them. Or perhaps, Gaz, used your noodle to basically go that way and attack straight into their base. Because then that would have put them in a dilly of a pickle. Because the more forces... Oh no, they're all going to go. I bet that was Jackson's. Ooh. Huh. Did that myself? That's a bit weird. Okie dokie, right. Carl gets a bit fed up down here. He's got a force down here, small force. But he's also getting involved up here. Right, I bring up some catapults to try and finish these guys off and get them out of the way. Carl has turned his attention here. But I'll bet that might be because they've... well, I guess Carl can see, but he can only see about that far. He can't see into this yet, but I would assume he's probably doing a Palantir. That would be the smartest move. What are they doing? This thing hasn't even been touched. How can all 4 of you be in there and this thing not have gone down yet? Alright, Ryan. He decides to get a bit lippy, old Ryan. Getting a bit cheeky. So that was a waste of... let's see, 1200 on 2 platoons of rangers and upgrading them, that's 800 in total, so 2400 blown just there. And I lost, I think, 1 platoon of pikeys? But I need a lot more. Right, the catapults are working. Right, what's Carl doing? Carl, he's building himself up, as he always does. Shitloads of these fuckers. Good, good, good. For some reason these guys are still in the game. Gaz and Jackson, either side of this one, you two need to take a good long hard look at yourselves and say, well, why isn't this guy out? Ryan, I can understand, is a little bit unsure here because he knows that if he leaves just for a moment, I'm going straight in. And now I've got Ivory Tower as well. I got loads of trebs. Now, this is interesting because I thought to myself, right, well, my ally might go straight for Carl. And if it does, this might be a great opportunity to pop in there with these guys just to finish them off. Now, in typical sort of ally fashion, they end up screwing it up. What's that? 1 platoon, 2 platoon goes in. The rest of this lot, where are they going? Yeah, where are they going? Alright. Right, now this is interesting. Why are they just... I tell you what, you know what the computer's like. The computer will come back. If you give a brutal 5 minutes, this lot will have everything. But I guess Ryan is probably saying to Gaz, hey, you know what, I had an attack with Jimbo and Jimbo destroyed my shit and now I don't have anything and we need to take him out. I'm pretty sure of that. So Gaz is thinking, oh yeah, shit, might be a good idea to get Jimbo out. If he's only allied with a hard, this might be a good opportunity to get rid of the fucker, and I can understand that. Now this is good play here by Carl. Now I'm pretty sure Carl can see this because he had that. My ally comes in with a decent enough force, but it's almost overkill, really. Now they choose to get the trebs, don't they? This is good play, I must admit. They saw the danger here. I think my ally needed to come in with a little bit more than that, perhaps. But hi-ho, what can you do? Right. I know their little plan. Their plan is to attack on 2 fronts simultaneously, which is the best and safest way to do it. Right, well, my ally really fucked that one up, didn't he? Oh yeah, nice hit. At least I'll get these expensive rangers out, Jackson. It's the last thing I'll do. Alright, they were well prepared for that. If anything, I think, looking at Jackson and Carl, it is a tough one, isn't it? Do you leave me just here? It's just me and a hard, or do you go after Jackson and Carl? Jackson and Carl are obviously a bigger threat. I'm not sure if they realise that yet. Oh, all these trebuchets, they are devastating on loads of clumped up troops. His rangers versus my rangers. Add a little bit of that, giving me all the bonuses. Oof, getting murdered. That attack just kept on going. Right. Yeah, I think this is the difference between a hard and a brutal. Look at that, just 1 platoon, like going in by like time by time. I mean, I expected a bit more. Alright. That's his force dealt with. Getting some great damage on those trebs. Now it's not looking great. Arrow volley. Wow, that was absolute. That's one of the most devastating arrow volleys I think I've seen. slowly getting these things out. Wow. And I don't see I don't see any sort of like comeback from this. I've destroyed Ryan and Gaz's force, and now it's... I think this could actually cost them. Gloin, can I let him get away? Right, my Boromir, dead. If there's one thing we can all agree on, is that once this fucker gets to level 10, he's got the old Shatter Hammer. That is way overpowered for an 1100 hero. Absolutely. Fucking Mary destroyed my goddamn trebuchet, that little punk. Son of a bitch must pay. Right. And the Brutal is still alive and it's still going after. Wow, look at that. And they're coming back. Look at all these heroes they got. Motherfuckers. Alright, now Carl is very well entrenched. I don't think they have to worry too much. He's done the ivory tower a couple of minutes ago. Not too fussed about getting these guys out. Maybe using these this guy as like a buffer or something like that. I mean, they're not doing anything. Gaz, for quite a few minutes here, basically had nothing. If you guys used the ivory tower, and you could see that they were both invading me, I would argue that perhaps Carl and Jackson should have chosen that time to go in and attack either Ryan or Gaz whilst they were attacking me, if you had the option to be able to see everything. So I'm slowly being able to try and get myself back on my feet. My heart is literally just pissing away loads of troops against Carl's very well fortified sort of like line. I don't like that, Carl. That's a bit too clumped there, mate. Better be careful. If Lewis is going to be playing a game, he'll look at that and give you a nice old watcher, he will. Right. He's Gondor Knights? Gondor Knights? Not the Rohirrim? Jackson, you cheap bastard. You didn't get the Rohirrim, eh? Right, but he's getting these out now. Jackson means business. Interesting. Yeah, my ally. If only my ally had come this way and actually gone after Ryan, that would have really helped me, actually. Alright. Don't like these towers. Got to get rid of these towers. Can't let them beef themselves up. God, I wish I had some more money. Right. I think Jackson is going in now. He's deciding to finish these fuckers off. And he's going to do it the efficient way, which is using siege. And I respect that, because that's exactly what I would do. Yep, some troops just to look after these, make sure everything's alright. This is fucking pathetic. This is your ally? I mean, this is your neighbour? This is ridiculous. Look, Saruman's over here. What's he even doing?
Hold on!
Oy, 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 oy. Right, Ryan's having a tough time over here. I'm deciding to move in a little bit. Now I can see he's already got a barracks here and a healing well there, 2 builders there just in case. Right, so I cannot have 2 teams against me because it looks like that's the way it's going, and looks like it's only a matter of time until Gaz comes back. But where are Gaz's forces? He's hardly got any. Gaz, what were you saving up for something? Yeah. Carl, you could have ended this game a long time ago, buddy. Alright. Moving the trebs in. Gloin. We're trying to move some troops in to assist. It is very difficult. That's all you need. 3 trebs. Enough to just do the damage. But this fucker's gonna do that goddamn shatter hammer. That's not gonna be very nice. Alright, that's mine. Devastating. Jackson makes an appearance. Gas has a small force here. What's Carl doing? Carl's in the center here. Jackson very slowly taking these bastards out. Jackson doing me a favour there, thank you Jackson, for taking these fuckers out. Well, there they go. But basically destroying all of Ryan's presence here in this part here. Builder. So I basically sausaged myself in order to try and get Ryan's base out. I think I was running out of money at this point. Right, Carl sees an opportunity, and the opportunity is to get my ally out so that it's only just me. Which is a good thing to do. Good thing to do, you never know. Alright, Jackson. And once this goes, it'll be all she wrote. Done, diddly done. Alright. Alright, brutal gone. Here. Gas has a force on its way. And he's got Gloin. This is not good. So I can barely get out. I need to be able to get some money. For some reason, my ally's building a mine shaft in my base. Arrow volley, that's nice. I like that. Right. And Gans is amassing his forces, and I can see those forces growing as well, but the thing is there's very little I can actually do about it. Gloin and Boromir and a couple of platoons right here. This is basically... I would really like to annihilate this, everything in here, and then grow, and then have farms in there, but... it is tough. Not sure how much cash I got. Me, 17. Yeah, there you go. Alright, 3 grand for him. 5 grand for Carl. Gaz, not that much. Ryan's got quite a bit of cash, so I'm the cheapest, poorest bastard of them all. Catapults. Yep, that's all you need, a couple really. This is nicht gut. Very little I can actually sort of do about this. Quite a large force there in Ryan's base. Yeah, that's not good. So we've got Jackson and Carl against my ally. Now Ryan and Gaz are moving everything up against me. Now, is Gaz going to wait for Ryan? Does he need to? Ah, yeah. This is devastating. If he does Shadow Hammer here, which I think he does on this attack. Now I tried to get my troops further away from him, just to make absolutely sure. It's doing good damage, but wow. Well, some of these guys managed to survive. That is ridiculous for an 1100 hero. That's basically, that's what that's done there, is like Army of the Dead, I would say. Equal to Army of the Dead. Ryan's come in. This is pretty much all I can deal with. Yeah, I do try with Tommy bombs as well. Click here, Ryan, click here so you can clump it. Yeah, I think that's going. There's not really much I can do. Yeah, I think if he didn't have that attack, this could have been a little bit... maybe like would have delayed the inevitable, but... Maybe we should play like version 109, maybe like Shadow Hammer isn't so fucking ridiculous in that version. Right. Carl and Jackson making good moves. And here. Fortress gone. I have a builder. Billy the Builder. Right. See, Carl's not taking any chances. He's still got platoons right here. Jackson's making tidier walls now, I must admit. Jackson, your walls used to be all... your towers used to be all over the place. Now they're getting more uniformed. Maybe that's from playing with us too much, I think. Right. They've pretty much destroyed my base, and the only thing keeping me in it is this little barracks over here. My ally has been defeated. Now, what are they going to do? Who's going to be the first one to attack each other? I think Gaz does see that danger. Ryan feels free. He feels free to build back where he came from. Ooh, trebs. Ooh, yeah, don't lose those, Jackson. Alright, Carl's moving a force in. You can put alerts with them, Carl? Yeah. Walls in front of towers? I always think that's a Neddy no-no. I think the walls should be behind the towers, otherwise it's just too easy to be able to smack them to pieces. Right. So, Jesus. Guys, I hope you're not hell-bent on getting me as opposed to seeing this... Well, what's Carl doing? Interesting. Okie dokie. Right. I'm going to finally get Ryan's fucking Boromir. One platoon of pikeys and some cheap archers.
Hold fast, men! Help!
Bloody hell, really. Well, I've got a little base right here. What is their mission here? What is their mission? Right, Jackson's well in there. Right. Gimli's out. Space him out a bit, Carl. Be careful. Where's he going? He has to go for Carl. Why don't you have Ivory Tower yet? You guys can afford it. You should have Ivory Tower. You guys can't see what the fuck is going on. Jackson, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more help and assistance there with your ally. Looks like Carl's the one who has all the force and you've only got some trebbers. You don't need anything in here, surely. Interesting. Oh god. He's chasing my fucking builder. And I see that and I already know that, well, I'm pretty much out. Where's he going? This is going into your base. I think spotting the real dangers here, boys. I think that's it. I mean, Carl and Jackson probably can't believe their luck here. Well, Gaz does the mine. That is a good move, and it does get rid of all of them. That is very cool. Yeah, you need to haul ass to get all the way over to Carl's base, because this is a very decent enough force here to be able to go. Right, he's got Ivory Tower now. Right, go, all the way through here. Look at this. There's no defences here whatsoever. No defences. You can just walk straight in there, clump around here, destroy that. Destroy all this, gone. Carl's pretty much screwed. But no, Gaz thinks this here is more of a threat. I know I'm okay at the game, but I don't think I'm that good. I'm pretty much out. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, I don't think you need the shatter hammer for these cheap shit units here, Gaz, I think. But Well, Ryan, I think you did as best as you could, and Gaz, yeah, you had a great force, and unfortunately you chose the wrong person to go for. I think I could have been dealt with probably about 30 minutes from now and still wouldn't have had everything you had. I mean, Ryan's being decimated whilst Gaz watches and jerks off. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm seeing right here. This is just like nasty. Well, I think Gaz and Ryan won the battle against me, but they lost the war. Badly. Gondor Knight still, Jackson? I thought you would have elevated to Rohirrim by now. Random platoons. Don't like seeing that. Just don't like seeing that. Did somebody try and get a bit lippy with some berserkers or something like that? Maybe. Right. Well, this is a pretty heavily fortified position, and it will take a bloody quite a lot to be able to get there. Right. So obviously from Jackson can see. Oh, he's taking out the important stuff. Well played, Jackson. This is what I would do as well. Get rid of these fuckers. Ooh, ouch, ouch. They got caught there. They got snagged. That was unlucky. That was unlucky. Yeah, best you can do. Get those fuckers away. Heal them up. See what's cracking. Right. I have a secondary base in the middle of the map. Guys, what the fuck is going on here? Gaz is on vacation. I think if we can, maybe we can get, you know, Jackson, maybe we can get Gaz on the phone or something like that and just sort of say, right, well, how was your holiday? Was it a very good holiday over there in the top right of the map? Maybe it was nice beach weather up there, I think. I don't know. Up here, all these guys, they're listening to Wham! Hotel Tropicana. What do we call it? The Tropicana fruits are free. Love and sunshine, there's enough for everyone. That's what these guys do. What the fuck? There needs to be an inquest after this. Warren Commission for JFK, and then there was an inquest for 9/11, and I think there needs to be an inquest as to what happened here with Gaz. Oh wow. Meteor shower, Gaz, that'll do it. Good, burn the shit out of his own troops. Always be careful with the dragon, boys. You don't want to get your troops anywhere near it. Not even your own. Yep. Remember, these guys count as stats at the end of the game, boys. You know, if these guys get killed, it counts as troops you have lost. Alright, Ryan. Random platoon still. There's nothing much you can do. Nothing much you can do. Best thing you can do is basically shoot the troops, right? I think, and just wait for this thing to bugger off. Oof. Oof, yeah, burn shit out of his own troops. I think if, yeah, if you have the banner carrier, you can get that to heal and all that sort of thing. Fortress is still in there, it's still hanging in there, it's hanging by a thread, it is gonna go. Rebuild wouldn't be enough. Game is over. It is over. Right, I would like to know what was going on the intercom between Gaz and Ryan, and whether they actually had any conversations at all. But I'm going to have a sneaky suspicion in this game, because as I think I remember here, Gaz goes all the way down to my base just here to screw me up. So I think Gaz had it in for me in this game and just wanted to see me get taken out. Which is, I don't know, that's not the sort of play of a winner, Gaz. That's not the play of a winner. Also, he lost him. Alright, Carl's force, he sees. Carl sees everything. Oh no, he's not going after me. He was just trying to get back to his home. Guess the Tropicana drinks are all over now, huh? Hey, Army of the Dead. Whose is that? It's Jackson's, isn't it? Oh, it's Jackson. That was well played. Well played. Interesting. Now, it didn't throw the Army of the Dead a mile away, but it did kill them. Well, holy shit. Overpowered? Oh yeah, an 1100 hero has something that kills Army of the Dead. Yeah, no biggie. Fuck that. We're playing 109 or Witch King or some shit where it doesn't have that thing. Fucking thing. Good. Fuck you, Gloin. Fucking Gloin. Hate that guy. Both forces have pretty much been depleted. Gaz is just, well, he's running on empty. Now he knows how it feels. But this was of his own design. That's the difference. Right, well, Carl can basically just do what he wants. Because Ryan and Gaz let him. Ryan and Gaz let him do what he wants. Jackson playing well in the supporting role. Gimli on his way out. Probably not a good idea to engage him if he's on red and you don't have a fortress. Ryan is still in it, lurking. Ryan, you gotta be decisive in the game. You have to make a difference. You have to come in with the trebs or the heroes or something like that to basically make a difference and end someone in this game. Am I still in this game? How the fuck is this? My little builder. Bless him. Don't mind me, Carl. Well, Jackson and Carl are taking their time, but they can afford to. Jackson and Carl can go to the Hotel Tropicana and do nothing and just sit on Lilos. Right, I'm finally out of the game, finally. Yeah. Sheesh. Right, he's got healing well. This is good play. Very good play from Carl and Jackson. They played this very, very well. Switched them to bow stars. They never do much damage. Yeah, that damage is pretty shit, man. Jackson, you don't need to build towers, mate. If you've got Ivory Tower, and you can have a quick look and see what's going on. You know you got them on the run. When you got them on the run, just finish them off. No need to build loads of towers, no need to build fortresses everywhere or anything like that. Just finish them off. Ah, Carl has transitioned to war. He's got the builder. The builder's more important than that. There we go. Ooh, arrow volley! Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. That was Jackson's arrow bullet. Okay, I thought that might have been somebody else's, but then, oh yeah, Ryan and Gaz don't have a fortress. Jackson playing well. Now Jackson's taking control of it. Now Carl, he's transitioned to wargs and ballistas. Interesting. Ryan, out the game. Out of the game. Ballistas in. Now, Gaz decided to return to the Hotel Tropicana up here in the top right of the map. He thinks it's going to be a good time for him again. But Carl's found his holiday destination and is determined to put him out once and for all. I'm not sure he needed the cloud break. I don't think he had any troops. Well, here maybe. But not engaging. Aha! Gaz retaliates. Ouch. Anything worse than a bunch of ballistas after you. There's just nothing. Just nothing. No, I don't think you needed that, Carl. Fully here would have been better. Tommy bombs to fuck your shit up. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice.
Get out of the way!
Back down here, I would have thought. Bunch of pikes. Carl has nullified that part of the map. There's nothing left. There's just nothing left. Carl and Jackson, methodical. They didn't go to the Hotel Tropicana to relax and do fuck all. They took it seriously. Well played. Well played to Jackson and Carl. That was a very good team victory there, I think. But yes, well played to all, except for Gaz. And catch you on the next one.